welcome back to another forward recap. This is where I talk about the past week and I pick the best matches of the week, and then I talk about things to come. Let's start with things to come. I don't really think there's much to come in the next week following this Sunday to next Sunday, because we have, the Christmas and then New Year's. So not a lot of big stuff. I do think that Rey Mysterio will lose the U.S. title to he'll lose it to Seth in a new United States title. I'm really not sure if we need one, but we're gonna get one. I don't know. I hope it doesn't match the Intercontinental title, because then they'll just be like, which one's which? It might be in that style. I hope not, but we all know the WWE, so yeah. So let's focus on last week. As my ratings, we have NXT again in first place. This is now 5 weeks. I've had NXT in first place, followed by AEW right behind them. Then Raw actually took third place this week, and then SmackDown. These are my top 10 matches because we had TLC this week. Next week should be a normal week where there was no, there is no pay-per-view tonight, so next week should be alright. 10 would be the New Day versus Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura on SmackDown. Like I said, SmackDown was really hard to choose from. It was lackluster. I said I would pick 2 matches from each show. Maybe I shot myself in the foot, but I was trying not to make it top 8 matches from just NXT and AEW. That's not fair. 9 is The Miz and Daniel Bryan. They beat Baron Corbin and Dolph Ziggler. It's on here. I know that throwing Baron Corbin into the mix doesn't make any sense with the whole Bray Wyatt thing. However, the match itself was good. I did like the figure 4 on Dolph Ziggler while Daniel Bryan did the running knee. I think that was a good ending. Then we get number 8, Randy Orton versus AJ Styles on Raw. Solid match. Randy Orton gets the win with an RKO. 7, U.S. Gauntlet match. Like I said, I like the matches in it. Ricochet's performance in it. The fact that we're not done with, I don't like the finishing because it didn't leave a United States contender for Rey Mysterio, but we learned to figure out that it's just going to be Seth anyways. See. 6, Adam Hangman Page and Kenny Omega taking on the Lucha Brothers. So they had a miss of miscommunication. Adam Page clothesline Kenny Omega. They got into it after the match. I think that's going to be a really good. I don't know what's going on there, because then Pac showed up, but I like the match. And then let's see. 5 would be the New Day versus the Revival, the TLC match. That was a good TLC spot. The tag teams were up high. TLC. Much better than the Roman Reigns, Baron Corbin TLC. That had really nothing to do with TLC. Some good spots. It was a good match. Lackluster card with a few shining matches in it. 4, the Young Bucks versus SCU. I really enjoy both tag teams. Like I said in my video, AEW knows how to do a tag team division, and they do it well. And then we get, then at number 3, I have Aleister Black versus Buddy Murphy. I think this was the match of the night for TLC. Both competitors, they're going to do it again. Aleister Black said he's going to continue to beat on Buddy Murphy. They're going to continue to beat on each other. I think that's a good idea. They just sync with each other. It's awesome. Number 2, Finn Balor versus Adam Cole for the NXT Championship on NXT. It was a good match. The two guys are incredible. Knew each other overseas. Both were, part of the Bullet Club. They have history. Very good match. But this is overshadowed by number one. Number one is Rhea Ripley dethroning Shayna Baszler for the NXT Women's Championship. It felt right. It felt good. It felt like it fit. It felt like a big deal. It was the main event. It should have been. They're spot on with this. So my hat's off to the two ladies involved in this battle. It was great. It is time for Shayna Baszler to pass the championship on. That is my number one match for the week. Let me know yours in the comment section down below. With that being said, like I said, there's not much going on in the next week that I really need to talk about. So with that being said, much love. JD out.